Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. This is Dolphin. Today guys we have a new video about Summoner's War. Today we're gonna start a new series called How to RTA. We're basically gonna pick a unit. I'm gonna show you some of my replays of the unit in RTA, and I'm gonna comment on how I'm using it, or the thought process throughout the pick and ban phase and so on. I'm gonna talk through it, and hopefully that is gonna help you guys understand, or maybe just give some hints on how to use that unit in RTA, on how to be more effective in RTA. Most units, not all of them, but most units cannot be used all the time. Sometimes it doesn't make sense to use some units in RTA, and if you do pick, let's say, a CC unit without a stripper obviously, and the opponent has immunity, the thing is that unit's gonna be useless throughout the whole game, like I did sometimes. Let's not talk about that though. But yeah, so we're gonna go through it. We're gonna do episodes. So today we're gonna do an episode about Cardinal. I got him not too long ago. I'm still working on it, but I've used it a pretty good amount of times. Now, some people say that Cardinal is not good anymore. That's not true. It's not broken anymore. Come to us, spoiled us with like broken units, so when they're not broken anymore we're like, it's not good anymore. Cardinal is really good still, can't be used all the time, but it's really good still. So we're gonna have a look at some of my replays. Hopefully you can get something out of it. If you have any question, obviously as always ask in the comment below. I'm gonna show you the runes before we even start the actual video, before we start watching the clips. And yeah, so this is Cardinal. My Cardinal is on Valiant Will, and then he has additional damage on the artifacts. He does a lot of damage with skill 3, with skill 2 he has multi hits on both skills, so that's how it is right now. I need a couple more speed because it's still slower than Tableau. You don't need to use him with Tableau, but I have Tableau, so I use him with Tableau. If you don't have Tableau, it doesn't matter, you can use Cardinal anyway. You don't need Tableau to, because most of my replays are going to be with Tableau, but you don't need Tableau obviously. Guys, before getting to the video, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It is free, and support the channel out a lot guys, so if you can, please hit a button. It really helps. Alright, this is the first one. I don't have the camera on so you guys can see the actual game. I don't want to cover anything, so it's not like, I don't know where to put the camera in a way that doesn't cover anything. So here I use Cardinal because the enemy didn't really have immunity. Now he had Fran, but still Fran is a 2-turn cooldown, and it's not a really strong immunity unit. It's a pretty decent immunity unit, but it's not as strong. Also F4 could kill the Fran, and so I left that in. That was too close, but I was able to kill her. But now she's gonna go down soon, so then Cardinal is gonna be able to actually use his skills. And now as the enemy has 3 wind units, it's gonna be really hard for them to get rid of Cardinal. Yes, Ciara has the bombs, so she could bomb the Cardinal. She decided to bomb the Verde Hill, which is also pretty fine, because obviously Verde Hill is gonna give me so much attack bar, so I decided to kill the Verde. Oliver still pretty broken guys, didn't change much. But again, as I said, as they have 3 wind units, Cardinal should actually be able to stun stuff and so on. Tableau is obviously pretty good. Cardinal is not faster than Tableau, unfortunately. If I did have Cardinal faster than Tableau, we would have been able to actually kill the front before she even put the immunity buff. I need a couple more speed on Karnal. His base speed obviously is not the best, and it makes it a little bit harder to make him faster than Tableau. Now here, he picked the Vus already. Why did you pick Cardinal? But he didn't pick, I'm pretty sure, any more immunity, so I went Cardinal. Pretty sure I banned the Vusa there, yeah. Thankfully he banned the Bulwark, so now Bulwark here would have been bad. I mean, he should have known that I was gonna ban the Vusa, because otherwise Cardinal would have been really useless. Cardinal almost killed the Douglas as well here, which was pretty good, and this I think was before nerf Weapon Master. Sorry about that. But again, here, no immunity on the opponent's side, or at least 1 immunity unit on the opponent's side. Pick Cardinal. I thought it was gonna ban the Cardinal, it didn't, so I banned the Busa anyway. And you know, Cardinal without immunity on the opponent side is just gonna go crazy. Here again, like sorry about that, guys, but the main thing about Cardinal picking Cardinal is the opponent not having immunity. If they have immunity, if they have more than one immunity unit, especially, don't pick Cardinal unless you have a couple of strippers. If you have Chompang, if you have Egen, Shivu is pretty good right now. So if you have some of these units, you can use them, or just if the opponent don't bring immunity to the team, to the match, you can pick Cardinal. If their opponent have too much immunity, Cardinal is not gonna work. If they have Egen is really good counter to Cardinal because of the glancing. As you can see, with the glancing, the stun are not gonna work as well. But if the opponent don't have too many water units and you have glancing, still pretty fine because you can still stun them. If you have the glancing and the opponents have all water units, you're never gonna stun because you're always gonna glance on water unit with a glancing debuff on. Hagen is, as I said, is a pretty good counter to Cardinal, but besides Hagen, the opponent didn't really have many counters to Cardinal. And now that Hagen is the only one that is left, he stunned me there. And now we killed the Hagen, and it doesn't really have a big counter to Cardinal. My Cardinal also procced out of stun, and he didn't stun anything, but it's still gonna do decent amount of damage with skill 3. Skill 2 also heal himself, and Cardinal Vusa here without a stripper from the opponent is just gonna go. It's just gonna win it. It's not gonna be. The opponent could win here, but it's gonna be really hard. Again, because they don't have immunity. But also here, Leo against Cardinal, you should always win. The Leo crit though, and it could have been bad, but here again, like Cardinal against Leo should always win. Cardinal is insane. He heals on skill 2, he does pretty good damage. Skill 3 does a lot of damage as well. Skill 1 has to provoke with 80%. My Cardinal is not max skill 1 on skill 1, so it doesn't provoke as much, but if you skill him up fully and you have good accuracy in him, he's pretty much always gonna provoke your opponent. So that's really good because you can just lock them for one turn. Here again, opponent has Vusa, but I also have Bulwark, so the Vusa wasn't gonna do as much, and also we were gonna be able to kill the Juno pretty quickly, or I thought so. Now again, he has Vusa, but I have Bulwark as well, so if he buffs with the Vusa, my Bulwark is gonna get stacks, so we can actually do a good amount of damage on them in that case. So yeah, maybe Vusa was gonna be good to be banned, but again, I knew that if he let the Bulwark through, I was pretty much I was gonna stop the Vusa from doing skill 3, because you know it gives 5 stacks to Bulwark. Bulwark is just gonna nuke something. I'm using a lot of Verde Heal. Obviously, Karnal gets a lot of turns by himself already. If you use Verde Heal, he's gonna get even more turns. This I think was a pretty slow match. Oh, the Vusa actually slapped me. That's sad. That's sad. But they wake up the Cardinal for some reason, and he stuns something. But as you can see, the Cardinal skill 3 doesn't have that big of a cooldown. Also get attacked bar, it gets attacked bar with skill 2, so it gets attacked bar a lot. It gets a lot of turn already. Cooldown goes down because it gets a lot of attack bar from his skills, and if you have bird if you have bird in the team, it's even better. Now Tablo did a pretty good job there. We killed the Juno, we're gonna be fine, because then yeah, now Karnal has 2 units that are water units against. I don't know why it woke me up there, but 2 water units against, but still gonna be fine, because again we have the Bulwark that have a decent amount of buffs, so the Bulwark is pretty much always gonna heal, and we have Verde Heal, so the tablet is gonna get skill 3 available pretty quick. That Vusa slapped my Cardinal every turn, literally every turn. Wow. Never seen anything like that, but yeah. We killed the molly. They don't really have much heals anymore. So yeah, the last replay. First pick Bulwark, I don't get it. I had Bulwark, I don't know if it's the same guy, but yeah, he didn't have immunity beside Riley. And also I knew I was gonna go first, so I knew I could pop the Riley. I don't know if we actually managed to pop her. I think we do. I hope we do, because otherwise we're gonna lose this. But I'm pretty sure we actually killed the Riley here, and then it should be fine after that. Karnal now moved before Tableau because he gets the speed buff. Tableau didn't. But after that, we killed the Riley. Karnal is gonna be having his skill free, and the opponent doesn't have any immunity, so it should work pretty fine. Also, they don't have immunity. Tableau also has pretty good CC. Karnal is gonna self heal and so on, so we should be fine here. I'm pretty sure I won it, otherwise I wouldn't have put the video here. But Verdu is gonna give me attack bar as well. Karnal is gonna self heal. The Tableau has defense break. Tableau also can stun. The Kinky is good, but Kinky is not the greatest against a unit that can actually stun. Karnal can stun, Tableau can stun. He can get the heal block from the Tableau. Not the best option to go Tableau against, you know, Cardinal and Kinky against Tableau and Cardinal. But yeah, the Kinky is not gonna win against Tableau, Cardinal, and I mean Verde here is not gonna do much here. Yeah. So guys, as you could see, Cardinal is still pretty good. He's not broken as before, so you can't pick him all the time. And also, yeah, guys, don't pick him if there is too much immunity on the opponent's side. If there is one immunity unit, you can still pick him. Try to get rid of the immunity. If you know you're gonna go first, try to snipe the immunity unit, use Cardinal. If there is too many water units on the opponent team, it's probably not a good idea to actually pick the Cardinal, because if he glances, it doesn't really stun, it cannot stun, so not a good option. If the opponent has Hagen and a lot of water units, definitely don't pick Cardinal, because you're gonna get glance and you're not gonna stun anything. So make sure you use Cardinal. Either you have some strips, even single target strips, you can snipe an opponent immunity unit, or if the opponent don't have immunity units at all. Guys, that's gonna be it for the video. It's a long one. Let me know in the comment below if you liked the video, if you enjoyed it, if it helps. Let me know if you have any kind of you know, suggestion to make the videos better, or in a way that can help you more. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye everybody. Take care guys, stay safe. Bye.